This right here is a 3-park Premier Pass. It is the most expensive pass that Universal offers for their 3 parks. Non-residents starting at $945, and for Florida residents it is $830. With being a Premier Pass holder, that entails no blackout dates at all, ever, throughout the year, 1 free Halloween Horror Nights ticket, free express passes after 4 p.m. every single day, no matter how busy it is, discounts on food, merch, and hotels, and free valet. Valet has to be my #1 favorite perk about having this pass. It is worth all the money in the world, not having to walk after a long day at being at the parks, all the way back to the parking garage, up the escalators, having to deal with all them people leaving at the same exact time, being able to just walk down at a city walk straight down to valet and have the car get pulled up to you is a godsend. Let me try yours. Valet does reach capacity, so on the days that valet does reach capacity, we do get prime parking, which is a tier up from the regular self-parking. It's on the lower level, closer to security, so it's not much more of a walk than self-parking, but that is a perk. With your Premier Pass, you do get 15% off merch, food, and caricatures, spray-painted items, arcade games, anything you could want to do at both Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay. Another one of my favorite perks of being a Premier Pass holder is definitely the free express passes after 4 p.m. You do get to use it only once per ride per day, but it's usually after 4 the crowds die down and it's just a walk onto all the rides. It is worth all the money in the world. Express passes like today start at $120 and they just go up. If it's an extremely busy day, they could be up into the 200s. I've seen it up into the 300s. And you get the free express pass after 4 p.m. every single day, no matter how expensive it is. So definitely worth the price of the Premier Pass. If you're local to the area and you work 5 days a week like I do, having that 4 p.m. free express pass is the greatest thing in the world. To be able to come to the parks after work and not have to wait in lines and stand around all day. You've already been working all day. You don't want to stand around any more than you have to. So having those express passes, especially at the slower times during the day when it can be walk-ons most of the time, it's just great. On top of free valet, on top of the free express passes after 4 p.m., you do get 1 ticket that's completely free to Halloween Horror Nights, which is the premier event during the Halloween time. Universal Studios is completely decorated, completely changed into a horror-scape. There's haunted houses, there's scare zones, there's merch, there's food, there's everything you would want out of a Halloween event, and you get a free ticket to go, which is just amazing. On top of all the perks you get from being a Premier Pass holder, you do get up to 30% off at any of the Universal resorts. All you have to do is call the reservation line and they'll hook you up. Along with your pass, you get no blackouts. So no matter how busy the park is, no matter what's going on in the parks, no matter the holidays, you get into the parks no matter what. We'll talk about Volcano Bay in another vlog, but let me tell you, it is one of our favorite parks to go to. It is so relaxing, so much fun. The water slides are great, the rapids are great, and it is honestly worth the money to add on to your pass. But we'll talk about that at a later date. Being a Premier Pass holder is the life. It is the way you would want to experience Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and Volcano Bay. If you come to the parks a lot, if you love the parks, there is no other pass that can beat out the perks of being a Premier Pass holder. Hands down, best pass ever. See you on the next one.